Hi ladies and MilsoVlog. My name is Trisha. My URL is Trisha with 3 I's, TRIISHA.tumblr.com. I am 20 and I'm currently in Florida. My husband is in Texas, in tech school right now. He graduates on the 12th. And he's going for munition systems and ammo. He's in the Air Force. We've been together for about a year and a half. We just got married beginning of February. And I'm planning, that was a courthouse thing, so I'm planning our wedding for end of March, beginning of April, depending on when he finally gets his official orders. But it's taking so long because we got assigned Okinawa, Japan. So we're pretty excited, but we have to wait for all my paperwork to go through before we get his orders. We are currently long distance. We've been long distance since he left for boot in July, and he's been in Texas since January. Tell us about yourself, I think is where I'm at. Okay, I'm a bartender, which is pretty neat because I'm 20, but not so neat when people want to buy you drinks and you can't drink with them. No big deal though. I got lucky. Luckily, I didn't take a semester this year for school, this half, and it worked out because we got assigned Japan. So I would have had to wait if I had been going right now because semester obviously wouldn't end until May. But I got lucky. Not that it would have been that big of a deal, but it just worked out really well. Hobby, I don't really have anything. Kind of boring, I guess. I'm pretty good at stuff around the house, if you want to call that a hobby, which can be useful. About my relationship. Really, he should be the one sitting here. I'm supposed to be the one in the military. I started talking to recruiters about 3 months into our relationship. And then he was like, hey, that's a good idea. And he decided to start talking to recruiters too. So I was like, oh man, we're screwed. Like, we're both going to be going off to boot at the same time. Never going to last. But unfortunately, I got told no branch would ever accept me because I have hypothyroidism, which isn't that big of a thing, but I guess the military it is. So off he went, and here I am. But I didn't stop there. He went in for spec ops, got injured in basic, and we had to go through the whole reclass process, which is a huge pain in the butt, and almost didn't happen. They really try not to reclass you, so it's horrible. And he was on med hold too, so we definitely went through some obstacles just because of the military. Luckily, we're pretty smooth sailing ourselves as a relationship. What makes me as an individual stand out is I'm really good at listening and giving advice. Kind of as a bartender, we call ourselves cheap therapists because people don't just come in for a drink, unfortunately. You're gonna have to sit there and listen to complete strangers' problems, which I've gotten really good at and actually kind of like now, which is good for this. I'm pretty good at giving advice without sugarcoating it, but without being rude about it either, which I think is pretty important. I want to be an admin for MilsoVlog because, as I'm sure you've heard in every other video, you guys are my favorite MilsoVlog. I only follow like 2 others, and I never ever ask questions, but because I like to find my answers within yours, because I know a lot of people ask the same questions. And it's also just really good to see that like other people relate to you, obviously, and you're like, oh, I'm not alone. Other people are going through the same crap I am. I feel like I can bring to MilsoVlog the overseas point of view, like the whole process of what you have to do before you go, what to do once you get there, what's it like, just everybody who's going to go through the process of leaving their family behind, 14 plus hours time difference, whatever. So I feel like I can definitely bring that to you guys. For a question, I picked the marriage one. I want to get married to my SO, but my family and friends don't support me. What should I do? I would honestly just say, hear them out. Hear what they got to say. Tell them what you feel, because obviously that's the most important thing. Take into what they have to say. Take it into consideration. But at the same time, show them that you're mature. Give them a reason to think that you're ready for marriage. Don't just, pout about it and be a sassy cat. Show them that you're mature, and at the end of the day, let them know that it's about your and your SO's happiness, and that's what's most important. But at the same time, marriage is such a big deal and it's forever. So make sure that you're not just getting married for he's deploying or you want to go live with him. What type of advice that I feel most comfortable giving? I'm really good with relationship, which I feel like we all kind of have to be. Like I said, the overseas aspect and also the injury part, where like if other girls or guys, SOs get injured, or the whole reclass process. Like I said, total pain in the butt, and it's nice to have somebody who knows what you're going through. What type am I not comfortable answering? I'm not really too confident in deployment questions, just because luckily I haven't been through it yet. But so I feel like a couple of you ladies could definitely answer that better. What if I were to become an admin, what vlog ideas do you have to share with our followers? Okay, well, like I said, I'm planning a really quick shotgun wedding, so I can definitely give them the ins and outs of that, and where to save money, what to do yourself, what to order. I know the wedding thing is really Verita's thing, but I can just give them the quick part of it. If they have plenty of time, then you're who to go to. Also, like I said, the overseas thing, house things, like I said, I'm really good around the house. So little things that would be helpful, or just to keep yourself busy, because I know I didn't really want to leave my house when my husband was in basic. So things to keep yourself busy without, being depressed all the time. Would I be okay with sharing times with other admins on the blog? No. No, I'm totally kidding. I don't know why. I don't see that being a big deal. So I would love to share time with other admins on the blog, because then that means you guys picked me, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.